Maybe you want to start a private practice because you want extra income. Maybe you want to make more of an impact on the world. Maybe you eventually want to move from your full-time job to doing private practice part-time. No matter what your reason is, I want to help you start a private practice today. And I'm going to show you 5 things that you can do today to start a private practice. The first thing that you need to do in starting a private practice is find a location. I recommend subletting from somebody or paying per session when you're first launching a private practice. This way, every month, you can turn a profit. I would suggest talking to counselors in your town, talking to people about what days and times they use their office and they don't use their office. The next thing you're going to want to do is file legal paperwork to form your LLC. Now, a lot of counselors don't do this, but it offers significant legal protection. Of course, you'll want to talk to your own attorney just to make sure that that's true in your state as well. After you do that, you're going to be able to open bank accounts and you're going to be able to have your private practice be the name that you've selected, which I don't recommend having be your last name, because if you ever want to sell the business or if you want to add people, it's significantly harder if your last name is part of the name of the practice. I use LegalZoom. This takes about 15 to 20 minutes. The next thing you're going to want to do is to set up a phone line for your private practice. Now, using your cell phone is an option, but it's not the most effective option, and a lot of people don't want their clients to have their cell phone number. Phone systems can sometimes cost up to $1,000 plus the cost of landlines and things like that. Grasshopper is really cool because it just uses your cell phone, which the way that works is you get assigned a phone number, similar to like Google Voice, but it's a lot better. So you get this phone number, it then rings in. If someone hits your extension, it rings your cell phone, and then if you don't answer, it goes to your cloud-based voicemail. What's great about this is that you can have mobile staff, you can have a virtual assistant, you can have people that are answering your phone all over the nation. The next thing that you'll need for starting a private practice in a day is a website. When you have a website, you want a website that's responsive, and that means that it works well on all devices, that it works on iPhones, it works on tablets, it works on computers, it works on anything, and the website changes and fits that screen so people don't have to swipe back and forth to get to different spots. A responsive website will shrink based on the size of the device that's being used. I use Bluehost for my hosting. Hosting is kind of the basis of your website, kind of where the information is stored. And you can also get your URL or your domain name there. And then I install WordPress for free through that. And WordPress is a way to design your website. It's great because you can change your theme, the look of your website, and you can add many different things to it. And the WordPress plugin is completely free. It has these things called plugins that are like apps for a website. So for whatever the next Pinterest is, you're going to be able to add those things to your website without having to redesign the entire website. After you have your location, your legal paperwork, your phone number, and your website, the last thing that you can do is order your business cards. I go through Moo, and Moo is really awesome because they have tons of really artistic, solid business cards. They have mini business cards, they have square business cards, they have rounded business cards. They have really thick business cards. Some of the free ones or the low-cost ones are ones that have very standard designs. It doesn't make you stand out from the crowd. So let's add up how much it's going to cost to start a private practice today. Your legal paperwork will be around $99. Then your hosting is going to be around $5 a month, but you do have to pay for all 12 months at the same time. So that's going to be $60. Your phone system will be $12 a month through Grasshopper. And then your first round of business cards you can get for around $25. So that's $196 to start a private practice today. For a walkthrough on how to talk to someone about subleasing their office, go to practiceofthepractice.com/start today. Also, all of the links that I mentioned in this video are there. Have a great day.